Welcome back, everybody, to another NASCAR Heat 5 career mode episode. Today, we're going to be heading off to Homestead-Miami Speedway for both the trucks as well as, I believe, the Xfinity Series. So let me jump on into the first race. Not a great qualifying session here. I think I actually need to loosen the truck up a little bit, but we'll see here. I need to get a nice long run and before I can determine what I need to do with the truck. For now, we're just going to try to get back up in the top 10, get some points here in the stages. We've obviously got speed in the truck still, but what might really be hurting me is the truck, as I kind of hinted at in the last episode, I believe, is the fact that the suspension is not fully maxed out. I'm a little bit short on that. I probably could have upgraded some employees and gotten it up there, but I figured it's probably not worth all that much, so we just left it where it was at, and we'll go from there. So probably just going to make a little bit of a wedge adjustment later on in the race. We'll deal with it for the length of this race. Goal is just top 10, so I should be fine, especially if we do well in the later half of the runs. We should be okay. I'm not that worried about it. So just going to ride here, not the end of the world there. I'm actually not going to make any adjustments here to the truck. Yes, it's a little bit tight, but I don't think it's too bad. We should gain, oh, we did not gain both spots. We only gained one. Had a little bit of damage though, so and just right here, we didn't really lose the leaders at all throughout that run, so maybe lead some throughout the stage. We'll see. I think it's exciting, but so I wasn't really able to pull away during the stage, but I've run up front every single lap. We may get past right here. Nope, we're gonna be okay. So there is stage 2. I'm not going to change the truck, really. There's no reason to run comfortably in the top 10. I guess I could go down a little bit on the wedge. We're going to go one click, that's it. So we have, I'm going to guess 13 laps stage 3. What do we got? 17. Bit more than I expected. We got 12 laps, I guess, in the tank, so we'll see what stage 3 has in store. We're gonna have some pit stops, more than likely a caution. So I'm just going to cruise right now, try to pull away, maybe. Overshot that corner just a little bit. I can get good lead at first, then they kind of slowly pull back up to me, but then I'm able to hold it, or at least that's what happened in stage 2. So just going to move forward here. Cautions out here. It doesn't really set me up well, though we can pit here and make it to the end, so that's what I'm going to do here. It's going to drop me back, but I wouldn't be surprised if we get another caution. So I get to drive my way up through the field, but we should have enough fuel here. It just be a matter of tires, which I think we're good on as well. Actually, laps are good in terms of fuel. I'm not sure why others didn't pit with me, but all right, we'll take it. I know they're going to be short on fuel. We only had 8 laps left. There's 11 laps to go, so there's no way they can make it on fuel. Kind of shove. Who's that? Austin Wayne himself. Wide. 10 laps to go. Up into the top 20 already. On the brakes. Let it roll through. Watch out for the rival. Not too bad there. Racing them clean. Just focusing on nice and smooth. Maybe should have timed the car back or the truck back up just a little bit. But I think I'm going to be more than fine here. I'm not that worried about the one click that I put into the car, so I don't know if you can tell, but I'm just taking it nice and easy. No need to push too hard, get loose, spin myself out, that sort of thing. I know I'm good on fuel. I think that's going to be the main thing here is the fuel. I could be wrong, I suppose. We may need tires late in the game, but now it's working. Kind of coasting on through. Did not want to rotate the center there. Tires are starting to wear a little bit, I suppose. Yeah, the right rear is wearing more heavily than the right front, but it's not anything I'm too worried about. Just gotta focus on easier exits for sure. Maybe a little bit easier on the entry, but I'm already going pretty easy there. I think it's more on the exit that I'm burning them up. We go to the inside here. Should work out well for me. There's the caution again. Do I go in just for fresh tires? I think I am. I might as well. I lost 13 spots still. Well, this puts me in a predicament. They all took very little fuel, but that means their tires are absolutely toast. I don't have a lot of time to work with though. Okay, time to drive the wheels off this thing. I won't get back to the lead. Got a little loose there. It's alright. We're going to have to send it down low on arrival. Actually got past them. Kind of an aggressive move there. Worked though. 2 laps to go. We're right to the top 10. See what we can do. Got a big boost from the draft there. I may be able to put myself back up into the lead already. Driving super aggressive. Can kind of tell actually by the right front tire wear, because that has not been really wearing all race compared to, well, ever since I made that adjustment, and now it's starting to wear a little bit quicker than the right rear. So got the draft, send it down in here, a little bit of brake, gas her back up. Look at that, 19th to first in a span of 2.5 laps, all because they played the wrong strategy. They should have, and granted, I would have been able to hold them off, I think, especially since I don't think they took tires there, but very entertaining for me. How do I not get a 105 rating there? I'm not sure, but let me jump into the Xfinity series and see if we can do it again. I'd like to, but I think it's going to be a little bit harder in the Xfinity series for sure. 26 here to start things off. Need to get into the top 20. I'm feeling comfortable around this track, but we'll have to see what we can do in the Xfinity series. It's got a similar feel driving wise to the trucks, but I know I don't have nearly the speed in the Xfinity cars as I do in the trucks, as I just try to plow through someone. So need to be methodical, see what car has in terms of speed, hopefully find the rhythm, slowly move our way up. I'd like to get some stage points if possible. Likely not until stage 2 though, if we're going to do that. Got a rival who is slow up in front of us. That is extremely slow, really. Try to run up near the wall. Nope, not going to happen. Okay, can I get draft? Thank you. Okay, can't go to the bottom there. Oh, thanks for the bump draft. Oh, come on, Williams. I need you to put a buffer between Earnhardt and myself. See, he's holding me up. Okay, we're going for it. Hopefully we can clear him down into 1 and 2. That worked. Alrighty. Brown also got passed somehow on the outside. We're just going to draft with him. Seems like he's got a fast car, but going to try to keep moving my way forward. See what we can do. Yellow flag is out. Overall, not doing too bad. Up near 20th. That's right where I want to be. We're not pitting here, and obviously make it to the end of the stage, no problem. When we do make pit stops, I need to loosen up the car, probably 1 to 2 clicks on the wedge. Going to start out with 1 click. Oh, it's final lap of the stage. That is kind of odd. Going to try to do what I can here. That may not turn out well. We've got one to the inside. That's not going to help me at all. Throttle it up around the outside. Give me a push. Nope. All right. 19th. It's going. It depends on what we do in pit road. So I need to loosen. We're going to go 1 click to start out with. I need to rotate the center just a little bit better. We got a car that pitted for that stage end, I would guess, on that initial trip or that initial caution. So he jumps everybody, which means we may be able to gain some spots here, because there is a slow car up towards the front, I'd assume. Block that off. And now I need to see what I can do. We got a little bit better starting position. We'll see if I can gain some more spots, as well as hold them long term. See if we can get up near some stage points by the end of this stage. Might be a long shot, but I'm going to try. If not, the goal for the race for me personally, I want to go for a top 15, I think. I think if I drive well enough, I can get there. Otherwise, obviously, the top 20 is the main goal. There we go. We cleared the rival. Again, the push is helpful. Thank you. I was sure trying to go fast. I think if we can get into that clump, I'll be okay. I can use a draft and stuff. Hard part's going to be getting to that clump. Caught the apron a little bit. I'm going to go straight. Block him off. That's going to cost me some time. And it's going to cost me to draft as well. I gotta go to the outside here. Driving deep. Saw a bit of a wiggle from car in front. But 3 wide. Okay, jumping behind Little. He's got a fast car. Oh my word. Does he have a fast car? Gotta keep going on the outside. Other thing is, Little's got a fast car on the outside, which is really hard to do, I feel, on this game in general. So trying to stay in the gas as much as possible. Now if we catch this clump, it's going to be harder to get to the top 10. It's spread out now. There's still a clump there, but it's going to be much harder to get into the top 10 even when I do get to that clump. So finally got clear of Hemrick and run the bottom now. Could still use some more wedge taken out. Granted, that's with me running up high when I've been trying to run down low, but it's good to note. I had the apron again. It's going to slide me up the track. I lost the draft again. I need to run consistently. If I run consistent, I think I can run them back down. Maybe. A push would be nice to help get me there, but I'm not going to get that. But I think I'm holding on right now, so I think top 15 is probably possible. But I'm definitely right around the top 20 speed. I'm not necessarily top 15 speed, so keep going here. Cars behind me are making gains. They've all got the draft. 44 going to come up and push me. Kind of overdrove that corner on the brakes. Get the run off. Tires are starting to even back out now that I'm around the bottom again. I may start trying to run this middle again. I seemed pretty quick there. Maybe quicker on that middle lane going through the corner. Nice little push there. And really running pretty clean around this track in general. Yes, I've slipped track a few times, but it's not like I made major contact with anybody so far. Overdrove it. Slid up. I'm almost doing like a diamond type pattern with it. Give me a push. You're not going to get me. Barely going to get me. Right at the end. It's a good corner. There we go, 16th. And going to pit. Actually going to go down. It's risky. We're going to go down 2 clicks. And it's going to be very tight in terms of fuel mileage to the end. So I'm going to guess right about 27 laps. It said 29 laps. I'm going to guess about 27 is our actual number. I mean, there's only one buffer lap. That's a rival. 26 laps actually. We got a 2-lap buffer there, which could be extended with some cautions, that sort of thing. That did not work for a clean start. Need the draft here. Try to get back down to the bottom. Not going to happen soon enough. Okay, got slid up. Not used to the car with this adjustment. Draft. Got to run the middle again. Kind of pinched down that car. Shoved up off exit. Still got the draft. Send it down in there a bit deeper. Pick up the gas. Nope, not going to work. Okay, let's drop in behind Brown. I actually think I prefer it a little bit tight versus being able to roll the corner. I was in a better rhythm. I may go back on that a little bit. Go back to the bottom. Overdrove it. Slide up. Get the car turned, please. Nope. Okay, let's jump back in line. Yeah, I'm much slower, unless I just picked up the pace that much. But I'm slower with it being loose compared to a little bit tight. And we're still actually a little bit tight according to the tire wear, so.
Still there. All right, clear outside.
Keep going here. Yeah, I wouldn't even make an adjustment. So this is. Car is actually slower now that I'm looser and can rotate the corner better. I'm not sure how that works, but I think I'm actually slower now. I don't know if I was just driving a better line or what type of car, but it's not how it's supposed to work. Maybe I just need to find my rhythm again. But that was, especially at the beginning of that was not pretty, but let's see what the rest of the stage brings. Timmy Hill got into the back of me. Think we're gonna bring out the caution? I think he is. He sure is. There's nothing, there's nothing I can do right now. We just gotta go with it. Lots of might have been the wrong call.
Coming to the green, driver. Ready.
See how close would it have made us? We got 14 laps. They're banking on like caution. Going with a one stop. Well, we'd be on a one stop anyways. And we'll see how this goes. Car didn't want to turn there, I can tell you that much.
Still there. All right.
The cars that just pitted are counting on track position laying the race, whereas cars that didn't pit, like cars I'm racing around, are counting on fresh tires. Oh, that did not work. Yep, time to make the change back. Okay. Good to know. Of course, my group is also banking on our caution. I guess true. That's true of the other group as well, because they're just now to the point where if you pit, you can make it. in terms of fuel. But, and we'll see. Run top 10 right now. Only problem is we may get laps with pit stops. So I think once we see others come in, I've got to come in myself. I think is how I have to play that. I know I can probably go just a little bit longer, but I'm getting loose very badly. That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect, because I think the others are coming with me as well. It's going to set me up well. Yeah, it's the adjustment I want to make. Lost 12 spots. We're on fresher tires. It'll be interesting. Be interesting for sure. May have some slower cars up towards the front as well. So we got 9 laps left to go. They're going to be very, very close on fuel. Be interesting to see how that turns out. Yeah, I expect a tighter car. We made that adjustment. Hopefully that gets rid of the snappiness I was dealing with. I also got expected to plow through the corner a bit more. Alrighty, let's see here. Work our way through traffic. 8 laps to go. I think if we can follow little here through traffic, we may be okay. 'Cause that, I know that car is fast. I just got loose again. I'm not sure what's up. I think we're 3 wide right now. We were for sure 3 wide. Sliding up just a little bit. Oh, we got a fast car right there. That 11 is fast. Get off of me. Thank you. We're not really making up that many spots so far. Oh, I can't block that off, can I? Nope. Okay. Sorry, I did not mean to do that to you. Gotta drive in deep. Slide up. I wasn't going to get trapped on the bottom underneath that rival. Things been too finicky late in the race. Oh, and I can't even get Chastain to go in front of me. I'm just going to let him go here. I know Chastain's going to kind of help push us through, maybe. Don't jump in front of him. Nah, he kind of did. Not the end of the world. It worked out for me. I overdrove that. Okay. Herbs went flying right on past. Got 5 laps to go. We'll see if tires start paying off at all. This is when we're really going to start noticing it, I think. Maybe not, but that's kind of my guess. We'll start seeing those cars on old tires, those slower runners start creeping back. I think that's what we're running into right up in front of us. Keeping Chastain right here. I think we're going to pick up a few more positions here late in the later laps. Oh, and Herb just lost it right in front of us. That's going to be a caution. No pitting here. We do start on the outside though, which isn't ideal. We'll see what we can do. This could play to our benefit because we know some of those cars have older tires in front of us. If we can get the good jump here. Got 2 to go. Try to go here. Come on. Actually, I'm gonna, nope, we're not going to get the run on the outside. We will have a decent run down this straightaway though. Draft. It's a good run. Don't overdrive it. Maybe did a little bit. Oh, it got loose there a little bit. Get the run. Can we get to the inside Cindric? Cannot. On the brakes. Gas back up. Going to draft off Cindric down the back straightaway. 13 is probably going to be the best I can do, I think. Unless somebody gets me a spot.
All right, you're clear. Gotta go high now. All clear.
Nope, it's going to be 13th for me. Hey, I'll take that. I need consistent results like that. So that's going to pretty much do it for today. Bring back to the main menu. 13th gets me $48,000 here, plus 2,000 fans. We get our 2 top 20s. We only dropped 1 spot there in terms of the playoff position, so throwing a few wins there. Hopefully that can work. Next race, off to Texas, which probably means double DNFs, but we'll see what we can do there. Up over $3 million in the bank. Again, a good start for owning our own Xfinity Series team next season. So hope you enjoyed today's episode. Was finally able to run fairly consistent, but see if we can bring that off to Texas, where I've been really bad, especially in this game. So we'll see, but hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll see you in the next one.